Prince Harry has lost a legal challenge.
Prince Harry has lost a legal challenge.
Prince Harry has lost his High Court judgment.
Prince Harry furious after shocking decision in court. Prince Harry, a noticeable and almost always in the news prince, is in another trending headline. After he visited the UK to meet his father, King Charles, who is suffering from cancer, Harry got the shocking news. What is so shocking that it got the prince and his family furious and all the rest of the royal family surprised? Stick to your seats and let's find out. Prince Harry is furious with a court's decision concerning his family, reigniting debate over their needs. This unexpected development has sent shockwaves through the royal family. The court's ruling, which remains confidential, clearly did not go in Harry's favour. It was only recently that the jury announced its judgment on the matter of consistent taxpayer-provided security for his family. Prince Harry lost a High Court challenge against the government over his security in the UK. He contested a decision to downgrade his security status upon ceasing to be a working royal, arguing he faced significant security threats. Prince Harry plans to appeal against the court's ruling that found nothing unlawful in these security decisions.
The Duke is not asking for preferential treatment,
said his lawyers after the High Court ruling. However, they argue there has been an unfairness in how decisions were made about his publicly funded police protection. Prince Harry's press secretary released a scathing statement, expressing his deep disappointment with the outcome, emphasizing that his priority remains the safety of his family. This strong language suggests a significant setback in Harry's efforts to secure the level of protection he deems necessary for his wife and children. The court has given a clear statement of not giving Harry and his family any kind of government-funded security, as he gave up his royal position and duties for life in America. Meanwhile, the court has a clear stance. Prince Harry's fight for publicly funded protection was rejected by a London judge, who said the UK government didn't act irrationally when it stripped him of security privileges after he quit working as a member of the royal family and moved to the United States. When Prince Harry stepped back from being a working royal and moved to the US, he was no longer automatically provided with the same level of police protection given to the royal family, but instead had his security decided on a case-by-case basis, in the same way as other high-profile visitors to the UK. It is also heard that Harry has applied for US citizenship, which will make him leave all his royal titles. And the surprising thing is that Harry is willing to let go of everything. Harry claimed that he and his family were endangered when visiting the UK because of hostility toward him and his wife on social media and relentless hounding by the news media. As we all are familiar with Lady Diana's case, the way lack of security led to her end. Similarly, Prince Harry's constant commitment to security comes from a deep personal experience. The tragic death of his mother, Princess Diana, surrounded by paparazzi, has left a permanent mark on him. He is concerned that without proper security, his family will face similar dangers and threats. This case highlights the complex issue of balancing tradition with evolving security needs. After Harry and Meghan decide to give up their high-ranking royal positions, what is most essential to them is to shield and provide protection to their kids. What effect does this court decision have on William and Harry's relationship? Since the time of Harry's exit from the royal family, the bonds between Harry and William have become rather distant. The recent court decision that denies Harry his country-funded security while in the UK may have become one more reason for his pain. William, likely concerned for his brother's safety, might perceive this as a blow to Harry's well-being, potentially deepening the rift between the brothers. Meanwhile, Harry's lawyer has a point. She said,
"This case is about the right to security and safety of a person,"
she said.
"There cannot be a right of greater importance to any of us."
She added that the court had not provided a reason why it had singled Harry out in this way. It had also failed to tell him why it had made its decision. Harry's consistent position has been, and remains, that he should be given state security in light of the threats, risks he faces. She said in her written submission, adding he had unjustifiably been treated less favourably than others. The government's lawyer, James Eadie, said the change in protection resulted from Harry's change of status to a non-working royal. The question now is, will the royal family find a way to address these concerns within the established security protocols? It can be confidently stated that the Supreme Court decision has only added fuel to the already soggy relations between Prince Harry and the royal family. The gap seems more severe than ever before, and Harry's annoyance could potentially make matters even worse. Spare details specific experiences that have deeply wounded the royal family, including allegations of racism and lack of support for Meghan. The public's reaction to these revelations has also contributed to the rift, with some sympathising with Harry and Meghan, while others criticising their decision to air private royal family matters publicly. According to most experts, the problem is likely to do permanent damage to the monarchy's image. Public perception of the royal family's treatment of Harry and Meghan, especially regarding their security concerns, could significantly influence the institution's future. With the court's decision casting a long shadow, several potential solutions might emerge in the coming days. Harry said he planned to appeal the ruling and keep challenging the decision made by the court. Harry can take the following steps in the coming days. Appeal the decision. This would take a lot of time and money, and there would be no sure outcomes at all. Negotiate a private security solution. This, in all probability, will reflect the major expense item for Harry and Meghan. Increase security at their residence. While this appears to be a simple thing, this choice may be interpreted as being a declaration of one's total loss of ties with the royal family. The court's judgment has made the situation more complicated for the royal family. They, therefore, need to tread carefully between providing Harry and his family with the required support and keeping to the standard process of their security protocols for every member. If there is no way out, the consequences can be very serious. Ensuring that Harry receives proper safety, considering his level of risk, can be a precedent for other elected royals who hold no official positions, thereby adding to the overall cost burden. The royal family needs to take into careful account the long-term effects of their choice on the next step. This problem gets different feedback from society. Others think that if Harry and Meghan choose to no longer play their part as senior royals, they should not be provided with taxpayer-funded security anymore. Some people sympathise with Harry's worries as they understand the difficulties of their situation and the tragic history that haunts them. This thing has led to intensive debates involving both online platforms and traditional media outlets. The public closely monitors what reaction the royal family has, as well as whether they come up with a solution that will satisfy both Harry's demands and the general security protocols. The result of this security drama will be one that will play a huge turn towards the future of the British monarchy. The royal family, however, should be able to find a way of handling the issue with Harry, thus demonstrating their ability to react appropriately to the ever-changing world. This may help them garner support and boost their public trust and confidence. If the rift between Harry and the royals deepens and continues, it will badly affect the reputation of the monarchy and its ability to connect with future generations. The security tension between Prince Harry and the Crown is a complicated topic, and it has no simple solutions. It provokes the debate around tradition, family loyalty, and the sensitive relationship between public interest and personal security. Only time will tell how this story will unfold, but one thing is certain: the outcome will have a lasting impact on the British monarchy.